What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing? Welcome back to Master League Live. And right now I'm just making sure I get the game set up properly. We've got a big stream on today. Of course, we do have that North London derby coming up. We've also got a Champions League game against Sporting, which I imagine it's going to be a bit of a test. I'm not expecting an easy game there at all. So we've got to watch out for that. A potential banana skin there. But yeah, it should be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you guys are looking forward to it. So let's have a look at today's potential fixtures. So obviously we've got the Sporting game. Then we've got the Spurs game. Then we've got Liverpool, then we've got Newcastle, and we might even play Sporting again if we got the time for it as well. So, some tough games, some definite tough games. We're not going to have a lot of rest in between any of those matches either. Some of these games are 3 days away. Like, that is crazy. So, I just realised I'm not even showing you those. Let's get those up. So, today's potential fixtures. Well, we're definitely playing the Sporting game. Definitely playing the Spurs game. Then we've got Liverpool in the league as well. All those in the space of just over a week. And then within the very next week, we've got Newcastle and Sporting again. It's not going to be easy at all. I'm expecting a very, very tough time from these games. But let's get into this first match against Sporting. Right. This is not going to be a fun experience for me. I can tell already. So we put out a poll on Twitter and on YouTube, and it turns out people wanted to see the usual Mbappe Aubameyang front two. So that's what we're giving people. That's happening. Let me compose myself. Right, so the first game of the stream, the UEFA Champions League group game against Sporting Lisbon. Potential banana skin here. Could be a difficult game. So, I'll put a poll out. People wanted to see Mbappe and Aubameyang start this game rather than and potentially have to be rested for the Spurs game. So that's what we're going for. Dembele, I think, is going to start out wide as well. We're going to give Reece Nelson an opportunity to play as well. I think he probably comes in for Berger. Casemiro isn't on the greatest form, so we'll play Pogba deep and Savic in there. Yeah, I think he'll do a good job there. Lucas Paqueta should probably start, so we'll put him in there instead of Harry. He's on incredible form. We could give Mascherano Jr. a game, but I don't know if we want to blood him in the Champions League. We'll put him on the bench. Put him on the bench. Joe Willock didn't do too badly in a previous game we played. Gave him a chance in the FA Cup. He wasn't too bad. So I think that's the team we're going to go with. As for Sporting, we're looking at Gelson Martins to be a big threat, as is Bas Dost. So we'll probably want to mark up there. Have delete on Bastos and get Pogba on Bruno Fernandes. Kolasinac should do a good enough job on Martins, and Bellerin's quick enough to keep up with anybody as well. Bellerin's been very solid lately. Could play Tierney. Could play Tierney in there. He's the quicker of our two left backs now. And he is going to be the future. I think Kolasinac is probably going to be more suited to the North London derby. So I think that's what we're going to go with. Let's make sure that we have our counter target set. Alright, let's do this. Boy, oh boy. I'm expecting a tough game here. Expecting a very tough game. Bastos is likely to be a problem. Classic target man. Is a sort of player that we don't tend to cope well with. Every team has its weaknesses, and players like Bastos are definitely amongst ours. And away we go. And we know they're going to try and play down the wings as well. There we go. Well done. Don't give them any time when they're playing down those flanks. Mbappe now starts into some space. Oh, good tackle. A very good tackle. Now, Sporting Lisbon are a decent side, and they've always had, you know, a pedigree of bringing through some of the best talent Portugal has to offer. The likes of Nani, played for Sporting Lisbon. I believe Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, he wasn't too bad, was he? As footballers go. Oh, Aubameyang couldn't quite get there. So, we can't take anything for granted here with this team. Yes, on paper we are better than them, but they're not a team to be underestimated by any stretch of the imagination. And they've got themselves their first corner. And they are looking to sit defensively. Oh! The acrobatic effort just off the bar, and we were absolutely none the wiser there. That could have been bad. Wow, Donnarumma nowhere near that. Long ball straight up to Aubameyang. Mbappe now finds Lucas Paqueta, who can deliver a ball quite well, but on this instance only as far as the Sporting defence. Oh, they've worked that well. We tried to cut off those lanes and they found new options. Good block. Needed to be. Sporting are giving us a hard time at the moment. Aubameyang finds Dembele. Dembele clips that ball in expertly to Aubameyang, who surely finishes there, and he does, and he's made it 1-0. And what a goal that is. Brilliant goal. Let's have a look at that again. Dembele sends, just shifts his body one way, cuts back. The joys of having a two-footed player is that he can get accurate service either way. Just that half a body feint there. Aubameyang takes it down his chest. Great finish with a weak foot. And Aubameyang is now on 95 goals in 96 games. If he scores a brace here, he goes to 1 a game, which is just a phenomenal record. And now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, oh. Aubameyang! Oh, what an effort that was. It lined up perfectly for him. And we're starting to turn it on a bit now. And that took the keeper at full stretch to keep that one out. We now have a corner. Papa's going to get that into around the penalty area, and Paqueta couldn't quite jump highest there. Oh, and Tierney's just been caught absolutely napping here. He'll do well to catch up with Bruno Fernandes, who, whilst not exactly a speed demon, is no slouch either. But we do enough to get that back. Mbappe now takes his time in no rush. Bellerin. Dembele. Oh, with the nutmeg. Ousmane Dembele. Oh, what a save. What a save. And Mbappe couldn't quite beat his man there. And Sporting get clear and live to fight another day. Dembele's been on fantastic form lately. Just really looking like a phenomenal player. The player everyone would have looked at and thought, at minimum, this is probably the worst he would develop to be. Because there was never any doubt that he was going to become a top player. And now it just remains to be seen how good he can be. And we've got a few players like that. Lucas Paqueta showing how good he is. Berger looks like quite the talent as well. Lucas Paqueta, who we just mentioned. There's a ball round the side there for Mbappe, who makes mincemeat of his defender there and wins a free kick in the process. No card given though. I think the referees let him off quite lightly there. He can count his lucky stars, he hasn't got a booking already. Pogba, oh, tried to put it between the shoulders of those two defenders there in the wall. And there we go. At half time, we are 1-0 up. Looking pretty good. There was some early pressure from Sporting Lisbon. But we definitely look the better side right now. Definitely looking the better side. Let's have a look at what everyone's stamina is saying. Aubameyang's looking decent. I'm hoping to be able to use him in the North London derby. Dembele's looking a little bit tired. He's been doing a lot of running, as has Mbappe. So we might need to rotate a little bit in the second half. Bring on Reece Nelson, give him an opportunity. I think if we make it 2-0, Reece Nelson can come on and get a chance. We know how good he is. Hasn't had a whole load of chances this season. The games where we have looked to use him, he's been in a poor condition. Paqueta now. Looks over the top for Mbappe, for Aubameyang. Oh, and just couldn't quite take that into his stride. Kieran Tierney's positioning is something that's definitely going to need to be worked on. Oh, Ousmane Dembele linking up well down that right hand side as he does. Pogba floats that in. Mbappe gets there first. He's not going to get there second though. Oh, Bastos turning Kimpembe quite comfortably there. And not many that can do that. Pogba receiving the ball from deep. He's doing well in that deep playmaker role today. With a lack of options available to him, Fernandes tried to strike it from range. Pogba marking Bastos there. And that shot was harmless. Big one goes up to from Donnarumma to Aubameyang. Oh, it's a good tackle. Overran that a little bit. And they've got many in space. What a save from Donnarumma. That was rifling towards the top corner there. And he knows exactly what he's done there. That is a phenomenal save. And yeah, Sporting opened us up. Oh, that's a phenomenal save. Right, now let's defend this corner. Oh, this is a fantastic play from Arsenal. Now Mbappe can stretch his legs. Oh, and he's just stopped there. Too many men in front of him. Aubameyang makes it 2. And he is now on 1 goal a game. That's, if my maths is correct, that is 96 in 96. And he's well on his way to being by far the fastest Arsenal player to 100 goals. What a finish that is. 2 left-footed strikes today. You can't even show him onto his weaker foot because he'll score with that as well. Very good assist there from Mbappe. And now we're going to have some of the subs warming up. Maybe bring Reece Nelson on. Oh, Savic, you've got to win that. Savic, you've got to win that. That's poor from Savic. He's let him back into the game there. If he just puts anything on that, they don't get the opportunity to come back. They don't get to play that ball into the box. Let's have a look at that again. It's a good clearance. Savic just got a challenge for that, and he doesn't. Poor. Very, very poor. Alright, so we're going to have to rest Dembele. Or put Reece Nelson on. Not really the sort of situation I would have wanted to introduce him into this game in. But such is life. I think if we give Mbappe the armband and play Mascherano in there, give Pogba a rest before the derby. Let's go. Makes his debut for the team, Mascherano Jr. Tierney. A ball over to Aubameyang there. Tried to go for what would have been a hat-trick. Well done, Bellerin. Donnarumma just putting hearts in the mouths of Arsenal fans everywhere there with that positioning. Now Reece Nelson picking up where Dembele left off, but the ball into the box was cut out and we've got a corner. Mascherano on this. Whips it. Oh, it was a good header. Reece Nelson could have scored there with his second input of the game. Really should have done better. He had a free header there. Mascherano puts that into a good area again. And Reece Nelson, he's challenging for these headers. He wants something in this game. Now, Bellerin's got a job on here. Well, we just about get away with that. Oh, just one too many. Probably could have turned. Well done, Bellerin. Oh, I should have let it go out probably. And that's gone out for a corner. We'll have to defend this. Oh, that's sickening. And we knew that man was going to come up and be a problem. Bastos. And you can't give a man like that a free header. You just can't. Aubameyang. Oh. Yes! I wasn't sure if he was going to put that away, but he did. And Mbappe, he's done it. He's won it for us at the death. He's done it for us at the very death. Oh, what technique that is as well. Keeps it down, keeps it accurate. Oh, that's fantastic. We needed that. Because we sure as hell did not make this game easy for ourselves. I'll tell you who we missed this game. We missed Casemiro. Great save. I thought we were going to concede again. We really missed Casemiro this game. Let's get it out. Well done, Donnarumma. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. We can take our time here. Get us out of here. And there we go. Great that result there. 3-2. And Aubameyang man of the match with his 2 goals. Bastos nearly haunted us, but in the end we managed to get that 3 points in the Champions League. Not our greatest performance. As we saw, we definitely could have done a lot better. We were dominated in parts by Sporting. But we'll take the points, draw a line under this and focus on the next game. Alright, so confirmation of that result there. A very, very tense game for us. Barcelona in the other game in our group, winning 4-0 against Basel. But our win against Barcelona keeps us at the top of our group right now. The 3 points clear of our opponents. And I think one more win would be enough. It would, wouldn't it? Yeah. A win would be enough to see us through to the next round. We do have to play Sporting again next, but we'll be at our place and hopefully we can put in a better performance. And Pogba is improving even further. So, Kimpembe is now a level 3 leader, which is important. Especially as now we've got a derby against Spurs. That's going to be a big deal. We've also got a player brought to us by the scouts. Let's have a look. So, our weak spots, the scouts still don't really rate our fullback options. I would disagree. I think we're looking pretty good at fullback now. Technically, they are the lowest rated areas of our team, especially at left back. But these players don't improve the players that we have, especially not Seamus Coleman. This player seems okay, but I don't think we need another fullback. Potentially, we could maybe do another backup fullback, but Maffeo is good enough. Certainly, and this guy with very little defensive prowess isn't going to change my mind. Mounier is probably the only one that I would consider looking at, but even still, unlikely. Yeah, none of these players really are what I'm after. Let me just change the scouting to Mr. Ferguson. Still developing. I guess it's because of the budget, maybe. No, well. Alright, so It is time for a North London derby, which is gonna get. It's gonna be tough. It's definitely gonna be tough. Let's see just how good this Spurs team are. They've got Ndidi playing at centre back, which is a very, very odd choice, if I do say so. Yeah, can't exactly say that is a decision I would make, but okay. Let's just tweet this link out. So, what are we going for? Oh, we have got a lot of form boosts. Kimpembe not really down for it today. We have to go with Laporte in there. Reece Nelson fancies it, so we'll bring him in. Savage doesn't fancy it. I feel like starting Icardi would be a great decision. Yeah, we'll start him out there. Who's a better? Neither of those two are particularly great dribblers. We'll keep Tierney on the bench just because Kolasinac has got more stamina. I think he'll be great for this game, and we'll need him to be bullying Sterling as much as possible. We've got Casemiro back. I think I've got an option to do something here that could be a bit special. Dembele in attacking midfield alongside Pogba and Casemiro is a problem. That is a problem. So we're going to go with that. Maitland-Niles can make the bench, I think. Over Harriet. Yeah, because we've got Lucas Paqueta. Ooh. That is one hell of a lineup. That is one hell of a lineup. Okay, I think I'm happy to go with that. Or do I drop Jimenez in there? Nah, Laporte. I think Laporte's the guy for this job. Alright then. Let's do this. Hey Jace, how you doing? Yeah, you missed last week we did episode 1 of season 3, and it was a good one. This one seems like it's going to be just as good. We had a very tense game in the Champions League, and we're now about to play this North London derby. It's going to be a tense one. It's going to be a very tense one, but let's get into it. Oh, actually no, I need to make sure I'm man marking. We definitely missed Casemiro last time out. Also, advanced settings. For some reason, it's always set to class now. Actually, I need to change that. We'll keep Aubameyang fresh, just because I know they won't like that. Alright, let's do this. Let me get some score predictions in the chat. We did get Icardi in the last episode. Yeah, that he was our big transfer reveal. All right then. Let's do this. North London derby. We're at White Hart Lane. They'll be hoping that their fans count as the 12th man. We're hoping that the 11 on the pitch will be good enough to do the job for us. Spurs with an interesting side. They've signed Raheem Sterling, Dele Alli and Son Heung-min, completing the attacking options behind Harry Kane. As for Arsenal, a very, very talented midfield of Casemiro, Pogba and Dembele are going to look to try and control this game. Icardi and Aubameyang up front, providing the firepower. Ooh, it's going to be a tough one. Spurs aren't going to make this easy for us. Let's do this. Florenzi looks for delete. Oh my goodness. Harry Kane after like seconds with a goal there, and Arsenal look absolutely shell-shocked. Oh, the touch just took Donnarumma completely out of the game there. What a touch that is. That is world class from Harry Kane. Finally, Arsenal get a touch of the ball, which is always nice. Well, we couldn't have started off any worse. And Spurs players diving in early. That's a booking for Raheem Sterling. I mean, he got the ball, but only after he'd gone through the back of Kolasinac. Kolasinac plays the through ball down the line, and Spurs send it right back where it came from. Tried to get the ball to Icardi nice and quickly. Now, here is Reece Nelson. He had Icardi to aim for, but couldn't quite get that ball to him there. Sterling finds Harry Kane in a good area. And we deal with that one, but Spurs are really showing us what's good today. We're getting outplayed left, right and centre here. Great save, Donnarumma. We've got to do something about this. Great ball to Ousmane Dembele. And a phenomenal tackle there from Wanyama. Oh, I thought that was going to be two. We are in trouble here. We're in big trouble. Good one too there. Great ball in. Icardi. Oh! We very nearly equalised there. And Spurs are just looking like prime Barcelona. Aubameyang, oh. Just had to stick a toe onto that. We seem to be getting back into the game a little bit here. But we need to get a goal very quickly. We don't want to be going in behind at half time and giving Spurs something to sit and defend. Oh, that touch was a really poor Kolasinac. And somehow Dele Alli broke free of the defence there. We are not looking good right now. We are really not looking good. Laporte, we're expecting good stuff from the defence here. Jesus Christ. We are completely under the cosh. Spurs are just absolutely hammering us. Making best use of that home advantage. Aubameyang finds Ousmane Dembele. Dembele weaves through. Oh, just can't get the shot away. If there's anyone who could do that on this team, it is Ousmane Dembele. And nothing given for that rough treatment there. Kolasinac against Florenzi. And I think that's going to go out for a corner. No, it is a goal kick. Now, we'll have to get this one straight up to Icardi. Out to Icardi again. Oh, Dembele is doing everything he can for us right now, but it's not working out. We are not looking particularly great today. And those overlaps there from Florenzi are causing us serious headaches, but we might be able to do something here. Icardi. Oh. Come on. Pogba. And Spurs have just got some serious numbers back. Bellerin. Aubameyang! Oh, off the post! And now Raheem Sterling. And that's never a free kick, referee. That is never a free kick a day in your life. Come on, we've got to be winning these headers. Right now the defence just doesn't look serious at all. After 2 minutes, Harry Kane put them a goal up and they've been peppering us ever since. This is definitely Spurs' game. They look considerably better than we do, and we've got to change something. Now, I'm thinking maybe something like this. And I don't feel like Ben Davies is going to overlap too much, but we'll use Dembele to give us some width down that left-hand side. Come on. Delete. What have you got? Oh, ref. Now Reece Nelson turns Ben Davies too easily there. Oh, just one of you. Just go for it. No one could decide who was going to be the runner there. Reece Nelson. Oh, couldn't quite get that shot away. Don't know how we're going to break this team down. I'll tell you what though, that flank is looking like an opportunity. As Ben Davies is not looking like the best defender right now. But through the midfield, Spurs are looking insanely solid. And then those overlaps there, pretty deadly as well. Well done, Donnarumma. Oh, Icardi, come on, better than that. Icardi's been really poor today. Ah. And now Raheem Sterling unlikely to be caught, but we've pushed him away out of his comfort zone, and somehow he's got a free kick there. I don't know how. Referee, that is abysmal refereeing. We did everything right. Kept him away. And then just the shoulders. And Eriksen over this free kick here. That's going to go for a corner. Dembele. Still Dembele. Okay, we need a run from Aubameyang here. He's nicked it. Yes! Come on, that's the equaliser. And that is what we needed. Mr. Reliable, Mr. Goal a game, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang does exactly what we need of him there. Fantastic finish. Come on, let's keep this pressure on. Good save. Good save. Come on. Good header. Good clearance. Aubameyang, brilliant. Oh, if Reece Nelson had ever got the touch on that. Well done, Donnarumma. The header from Icardi wasn't great. Neither was the header from Delete there. Oh, come on! Come on! What is that? We've just been absolutely ruining ourselves today. I'm going to go with Mbappe out there. I'll put Tierney on for Kolasinac, who hasn't been great in all honesty. I feel like Dembele's done a lot today. We'll put Lucas Paqueta in. They've been doing a lot down that flank, and Danny Rose has come on now. That's fresh legs. That's not what we needed, because that was one position where we were getting some joy. But Paul Pogba steps up now. He can get some joy. Oh, come on. Well done, Casemiro. Excellent. Reece Nelson. Oh. Maybe shouldn't have put so much on that. Got a corner. And that is a situation where we probably could have done with Icardi. Oh, come on. These opportunities are here for us, man. Oh, Bellerin, you can't let Son do that. Well, that's annoying. That did not go well at all. And we've got to play Liverpool straight after this. Just a really poor performance from us. Really, really poor. Icardi with a 4.0 says it all. Oh, and of course that would be the game Man City dropped points as well. Everybody dropped points. That would have been a great game to win. Oh, you are kidding me. All of the top teams drop points and we lose. Oh, would have been on 19 points. Right. I'm going to take a little toilet break and I'll be back in a second. Right, we are back. Oh, I don't know how to take that game. That was so frustrating. And we've got Liverpool. Not entirely sure how we go about this game either. Luckily, we've got players with a lot of fitness. So I think after that performance, Icardi loses his spot to Milik. Right. Reece Nelson played well last game. We'll give him another start. Just realised we're not even in the what you call it screen. Right. Let's get into this game against Liverpool. So, what are we looking at? We're looking at not the strongest centre-back partnership. It seems that they've been raided. It would seem that they've been raided. We know that their left back went to Inter Milan, but their centre back setup is not the greatest, and that does give us some opportunities. Okay, so we're going to start Nelson. I'm also going to start. Do I start Quater? No, I'm going to start Harry. I think I like his creativity in that. Yeah, I think that's what we go for. I'm not going to mix things up too much. I think I might have to start Tierney, to be honest. Just because we need every bit of pace we can get against Mo Salah. And then Firmino will mark him with Kimpembe. Okay, let's get into this. Come on, we need to get back into winning ways as quickly as possible. Right. We are at Anfield. No, we're at the Emirates. Not at Anfield. We're at the Emirates. We're at home. For once. So now maybe it's our turn to have the 12th man. We've had two very tough games so far this episode. Script to win against Sporting. Lost against Spurs. Let's get ourselves 3 points against Liverpool. Keep our title challenge going. And we are underway. The weather suits us a lot more as well today. We had miserable rainy weather against Spurs. which wasn't too pleasant. Nelson. Oh, okay. Nearly, very nearly beat Moreno then. Casemiro. Oh, Mbappe. I needed a better touch than that. Went for the right idea there. And now Sadio Mane. Well, okay then. We thought we'd done enough with Bellerin to put him off. And he just goes and pulls that out of the bag. What is going on with us? What is going on? Let's have a look at that again. It's a great ball. And Donnarumma just in no man's land. What is going on? Nelson does brilliantly. Gets that crossing well, and Harry can't meet that. Now we've got to be on our job defensively because Mane's not going to make this a simple situation for us. And somehow they've got a free kick for a perfectly good tackle. Perfectly good tackle. Aubameyang. And no foul given for that. He can clip one of my players, but we can't make a legit tackle without the referee blowing his whistle. Not ideal right now. Harriet. Mbappe. And finally we get a free kick. This referee's blowing up for some of the softest things you could imagine. Pogba. Oh, that's a great free kick, by the way. That is an excellent free kick. Carry us at full stretch there. Pogba's going to float that one into the box. Not the best option considering our personnel today. Okay, good header. Mbappe now. And I've got to see it. We've got to see a booking here. And we do. James Milner gets the yellow card. First yellow of the game. Bellerin. Aubameyang. Oh, I was so close. What have we got to do to score today? We are doing everything. Bellerin. Mbappe. Oh, the poor pass there. Oh, can someone make a challenge, please? Thank you. Go on, Aubameyang. Pogba. Again, couldn't quite get it to the man. Go Albert. Still got it, still got it. We are going out sad today. Well done, well done. Come on. Oh, I was gonna say, you've got to be kidding me. Go on, Aubameyang. Win that. Ah. Well done, Tierney. Oh, Pogba. Oh, having one of those days. We are really having one of those days today. Mbappe. Oh, Reece Nelson just couldn't get there in front of his man. Ah. Okay. There's opportunities here. There's opportunities. Come on. Let's not dwell on this. We don't want to fall into a spiral. Well done, Harry. That's brilliant. Casemiro finds Pogba. Oh, come on. What is going on with him today? He's just not playing like himself at all. That's more like it. Our midfielders have been less than effective lately. Go Aubameyang. Surely. Oh, just one of those days, clearly. Even though Aubameyang isn't putting his one-on-ones away. What do we have to do? Oh my god, what do we have to do? I'm going to give this one to Harry to take. Get everyone in that 6-yard box. And then put the ball nowhere near it, which is a fantastic tactic. We should all try it. Kimpembe. Harry, well done. Mbappe. Casemiro. Tierney. Puts a great ball in. Oh. Well done, Pogba. Good interception there. And Liverpool just looking so well drilled at the moment. Just our passes aren't even getting far enough. Good tackle. Right. Subs definitely needed. Reece Nelson's tried but just hasn't really got going. I feel like Milik is needed, as is... Well, we'll keep that third sub. Maybe bring Paqueta on late on. Alright, come on, let's reset. Let's reset and do this properly. Okay, Tierney. Not the best, but okay. Oh. Great play. Great play. Oh. We're getting closer. Mo Salah taking on Tierney. Tierney does a good job there. Kimpembe with not the greatest clearance. Bellerin now. Looks for Dembele. Oh, just couldn't get past his man. So close. Oh, now we've been caught on the break. Firmino, he's not likely to miss here. And he doesn't. Oh, we're throwing things away again. Absolutely bottling. Tierney. Come on, ref. Thing is, off camera we beat Chelsea and played well against them as well. I don't know what's going on. Oh, please, Milik. And Bellerin's injured as well. That's exactly what we didn't need. Oh, don't leave it. What the hell is wrong with you? I can't believe he's left that. Can't believe it. I mean, not that it would have mattered, but... Oh... Another poor performance. Another poor performance. Man City dropped points again and we missed out. Now we're 4 points behind them. We could have been 2 points ahead of them. Ah. 4 points off the top after 8 games. I don't see how we're going to win the league if we keep playing like this. Now we're up against Newcastle. And we've got now Aubameyang. We are going to be dependent on Icardi coming through with the goods today. Who else are we playing? We'll play... Where's he gone? Berger. We'll play Berger in there. We will play Savic and Pogba. I'm not expecting much, to be honest. I just want a result. It's all I want. Bellerin not hurt too much, but his conditions dropped. Yeah. Let's just get into this. Not particularly hopeful, in all honesty. Right, we're at St. James's Park. Let's see if we can get ourselves a win in the league this episode. It's our last chance to get any points in the league. I can't believe we're looking at 3 from a possible 9. Is the best that we can get right now. John Shabu with one hell of a cross in there. Well done, Icardi. Okay, what more can you do? Well, that's more bloody like it. That is more like it, Icardi. Jesus, where has that been? Where on earth has that been? Mbappe, oh, just couldn't keep control of that there. Go Kolasinac. Well done, well won. And again, not the greatest defensive positioning, but we're getting the job done. Kolasinac with a great ball in. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. We could be in trouble here, though. Great save. And then awful defending to concede the equaliser. Something has really got to change here. How? I don't know what it is. We just do not look like we ever want to win the league. Too much on it. This whole game is a mess right now. Shelby now down that left hand side. He's going to try and get a cross in. Dealt with comfortably there. Come on. Well done. Ooh, Mbappe very nearly away from his defender there. It's a good ball. Go Pogba. Chase that down again. Read that well. Out to Icardi. Struggles that time. Great bit of play. Savic. Wow. What a banger. He's got that in his locker. Dembele with the unnecessary Rabona. Great finish there from Savic. That's more like it. Come on. We desperately need these points. And at half time, we are 2-1 up. We are not looking at our best at all. We're not playing the sort of football we know we can play. There seems to be a lack of balance somewhere. I don't know where it is. Dembele. I think we just need to take our time a little bit. We've definitely been rushing things today, but we've kind of had to when, you know, two of our opponents have scored within the first 5 minutes. It's like, well, how do you stay patient after that? There we go. Let's just take our time, control the play, look for the right options. Oh. A better touch from Pogba there, and Newcastle were in trouble. As it happens, Newcastle stolen the ball from Pogba twice in quick succession here. Well done, Pogba. Dembele. Oh, again, the touch. Klasnat should get there first. Oh, he's absolutely motored past him. Great touch out of feet. What a finish that is. What a finish that is from Mbappe. Oh, that's better. That is better. Very strong finish there into the bottom corner. Struggled against the bigger teams today. Oh, Mbappe's touch just couldn't take him past his defender again for the fourth. Icardi. Oh, that's clean. That's clean. And that is so much better. That's more like it. Oh, today's been stressful. Oh, it's so much better when teams play long ball because that plays right into our hands. But now, here's an opportunity. And just enough pressure there. Keeps Jose Perez away from putting the ball in our back of our net. Good ball up to Icardi. Wins that comfortably as we know he would. And we've got a free kick in an area that we can do some damage in. We can definitely do some damage from here. Pogba's got to fancy this. Oh, he's not putting enough on that. They've gone for the short one. It's well worked. Comfortable save from Donnarumma. Great touch from Dembele. He's got two strikers on 2 goals each. Finds Mbappe! And that's the hat-trick. There we go. And this is way more like it. Very good finish from Mbappe. That's the second one of those today, where he's just swiveled and drilled it low. Oh, Mbappe tried to go for another one there. Got a lot of tired legs out on the pitch now. Still defending well, but oh, I was going to say Newcastle could pull one back, but they didn't. There we go. We'll take that 5-1 against Newcastle. We definitely needed that. That was much needed. Oh, not easy at all today, but we needed a comfortable game like that. And gets us back in the swing of things. Still not at our best. Far from it. And Pogba with the 5.5. And despite Mbappe's hat-trick, Icardi gets man of the match. Oh, Mbappe didn't get a hat-trick. For some reason I thought he did. Who got the other goal? Savic. Interesting. Completely out of it. For some reason I thought Mbappe had a hat-trick. Oh well. Right. I guess now. Let's have a look. And I bet all the teams have picked up maximum points now that we've won. Chelsea have got a win. Manchester United dropped points. That's cool. Man City dropped points again. Yes, that's what we needed. Spurs dropped points. Liverpool dropped points. That's more like it. Okay, now we're back in the mix of things. Oh, we're within 3 points of the top again. We can breathe. We can breathe. Come on. Mad month. Very mad month. 1-4. Drawn none. Lost 2. What a mad month. And Aubameyang in the team of the month. Deserved. Icardi's mastered super sub, which I think will be important for us. Right, we'll go for one more game and call it a night. Finance, budget settings. We'll get a fan favourites as transfer budget. I think we're good for wages right now. In fact, I'm going to get everything as transfer budget. Contract options can come out of the salary budget. Just in case we need to sign one more serious baller. We need to make sure we've got the money there for it. Now, this game against Sporting. And this is to potentially, yeah, 3 points here guarantees us progression to the next round. Who do we go with up top? Icardi's not feeling it. Aubameyang's clearly not feeling it. We'll go with Milik. We do, of course, have the ability to rotate, which is fantastic for us. In fact, no, I'm going to save this for another stream. I'm definitely not at my best today. I don't want a game like this to come down to me being on bad form. So I'm going to leave today's stream here. Thank you everybody who's watched. Hasn't been the greatest viewing, but we won 2, lost 2. We've had better streams, we've had worse ones. But we'll be back another day to tackle this season. What is proven to be one of our most challenging seasons, and the one where we've set the most expectations on ourselves as well. Oof. 41% manager trust. I don't think he's going to want to keep us on beyond this season, to be honest. But that is a problem for another day. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care. Peace.